everybody, and welcome back. Once again, it's your boy, the Failed Author. I post a classic Battlefield 3 video, hopefully every Friday. It's not going to be every Friday, but we're shooting for every Friday. So if you like Battlefield 3, some classic Call of Duty sprinkled in. I like bowling, maybe some gun videos, some pocket knives, some cool things. You know, things I find cool, you know, that kind of obsessive behavior, you know, whatever I think's cool at that time, right? Pokemon. I guess I have a bunch of Pokemon. Pokemon's so popular. I've been thinking about getting into the Pokemon YouTube space. We'll see. But if you like that crud, go ahead and subscribe. Today we're talking about the my PP2000. Everybody, calm down. Not that. It's the PP2000. Okay. I was using this on. I'm pretty sure it was the last day I ever played Battlefield 3, so I was really trying to get some clips with every gun. These aren't good clips, friends. I'm not getting like 80 kills and like 30 deaths. Connection's a little spotty, but we're trying our darndest. PP2000, do I think it's a good gun? Yes, actually, I do think it's a good gun. Okay, so you get it right away, right? And I know what you're thinking, okay, typical starting weapon, not too bad, right? Yeah, it's got one problem. Go ahead and look down to the right and look at that ammo capacity. Now that, most certainly for almost everything, is crippling. Crippling. Especially a submachine gun, right? It's not, you don't have enough dogs in the fight, right? You roll up on 3 people, you might as well stick your head between your legs and kiss it goodbye. Feel me? Look at me and this guy running through the door together. What a stallion, you know. What a guy. And so I do think it's good. If you look at this setup right here, now this is like to me when I use this, you know, it makes me feel like it's like we're on some James Bond kind of stuff right here, right? Now look at that dogfight we just got into. I pretty much had both of those guys, but I ran out of bullets, and with the connection too, forget it. Now I'm spraying, and again I have no bullets. Luckily, you know, I have a sidearm, but I don't know if it's connection, user error. We're just gonna chalk that one up to I suck, and that's okay. But the PP2000, you can unlock an extended mag, which is definitely preferred. And I ain't got it, boys. I ain't got it. Now, if we had that current setup with extended mag, I think I walk away feeling a little bit happier. But isn't it crazy? I've been killed by that jabroni with the SKS a few times already, and man, the fact that you could look, we're in we're in a bombed train station here, and someone is using an SKS and just cooking. Now, there is some sus behavior in this lobby. I don't want to say cheating, but it's not like cheating wasn't super uncommon. But when I looked at the board and I saw the KD, and there was a lot of 6-0s, 10-0s, 5-0s, you know what I mean? Like, just a pretty sus amount of death happening. So I cannot confirm, but nor can I deny such actions. But it does feel like we are being steamrolled at a pretty epic level. You can see I'm already out of the PP2000 real quick, because I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get some a little more girth, a little more meat on the bone. So I turned to the L86A, ironically a light machine gun, again with a pretty weak capacity at the base mag. But 46, you know, is nothing to sniff at, but at the same time, you know, like the saw holds 100 bullets. Like, tomato. Different strokes for different folks, I suppose. But this one's cool. I just really like the way those holographic size, that EOTech, you know, looking fresh on that boy. Looking nice. Got the bipod too. Post up and mow down, right? That is a cool thing to do in this game. If you know, go ahead and like and subscribe if you miss Battlefield 3 as much as me. I probably say that every video, but you know, you gotta shamelessly plug yourself. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers this year, which would be cool. I've never had a YouTube account hit 500 subs. My TikTok got some traction, had some videos go viral, thousands of followers and stuff there. It's not the Failed Author on TikTok, it's a different one. A different name, post different content. I don't know. So it's totally random over there. Do you think this is random? Forget it. Forget about it. Now, like, look, there's just a little too much going on for me to, you know, handle. And again, like, look, 12-0, 9-0, 9-1, 11-1. I mean, are we the worst team ever, or are they the best team ever? Could be true. I like to think I'm a little bit better than that, but I'm not. I'm sure not playing it right now. I do know we end up like 9-9. We do finish positive, which is, you know, American by birth, Battlefield 3 player by the grace of God. You know, that's what I feel like. Hi. It's good to be back, everybody. Tier lists are coming. Battlefield 3 videos are coming. We're getting them queued up. We're gonna make it work. Hey, I did stop a killing spree, and I'm pretty sure that's the jabroni with the SKS. So I was calling suspect, but I did at least kill him. So helps his I'm cheating effort just a little bit better, doesn't it? Got some turkey breast in the pellet smoker today, guys. We're life is good. I can smell it right now. Smelling it, but I do need to check on it after this video, and I'm excited. It's the first time I've done turkey breast in the pellet smoker. I thought, hey, I found it on sale. Why not, right? Why not really get it in there and see what it's like? I just gonna ignore the fact that I saw someone to my right. It's very smart of me to just ignore that, you know. Don't even worry about it. It's like they didn't even exist, you know. But if I was gonna say, oh, another killing spree stop. This is great. This Brandon, no more. Huh. But I died immediately. But, I mean, they're using the M16, which is probably the best weapon in this game. Ironically, one of the worst weapons for me in the game. But I don't know why. I just have a hard time using it. I'd rather use the M4, and I know that's a pretty stacked unit of a, you know, gun. So that's cool. I don't know. You tell me that Battlefield 3 is dead, and I just think about how we're getting excited for a new Battlefield, but everyone just keeps talking about this one and 4, and you tell me why these dickheads at EA and DICE or whoever, right? It's a conglomerate now. I'm pretty sure it's EA. Why can't they just remaster 3 and release it? It seems to me like this is what we want as the consumer. And why are you not doing things that the consumer want? I just don't get it. It's got me driving me plumb crazy. So, I don't know. I don't know a lot. Only know a little, and, you know, I only have 3 college degrees, whatever. It means nothing, I guess. In the grand scheme, it does mean nothing, friends. Don't ever let anyone with an education tell you how they know more or even know less. Like, just know we all have value and we all bring something to the table. That's a different rant for a different day. But I digress. I know it's the video about the PP2000. It sure looks like we're not using it, but I'm going to tell you. We're going to get back in it eventually, okay? It's definitely not right now. As you can see, we are pushed all the way back in the final spawn. I can see someone already on B. Don't know. I'm pretty sure they've been disposed. Should have got that guy. Of course, going against the best weapon in the game, usually not a winning strategy. Hey, AN-94, in my opinion, about the second or third best weapon of the game. I'd give the AK, I suppose, a little edge over that. It's not as cool, though. It's not as cool. And when playing video games, sometimes it's okay to just be like, you know, I want the cool one. Okay, I do want the cool one. It's cool, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong. You know why? Because it's not reality. You could do whatever you want. You want it to just be cool? You don't want it to be practical? By all means. Look, we dispatched that guy in 7 bullets, and that's actually pretty good. Because look, it left us barely enough bullets to dispose another person, and we're kind of cooking right now. And it feels good to at least get a good clip with a PP2000, everybody. Let's ride. We got a nice 3-piece with the PP2000. Not even with the extended mags. We did have to reload almost twice there. I'm pretty sure it was, but that's okay. Look, if this person kills me, man, I'm gonna be so, just to show you, like, not only like this thing's kind of strong. It's not like a pea shooter, but it's like, man, do you have to work for it. Look at that. We're on a 4-kill streak with a PP2000. I love the setup, though. The Cobra with the suppressor is so cool. It's just, it literally makes me think of James Bond. I feel like James Bond. In that moment, I was James Bond. Dispatching, disposing. I gotta get my Walther PPK out and go shooting. I gotta. It's time. There's nothing wrong when you're adult, getting things that like bring you joy like that. Don't let anyone ever tell you differently, okay? If you want to purchase something because, you know, I'm telling you right now, health was an issue there, but we had the drop on that guy, and we still almost gatted him. Look at that, 9-6. Let's ride. Do we finish 9-9? We just die 3 more times. I honestly can see that. I could see that happening big time. But if you say you were and I was a big James Bond fan going, I wanted to be Pierce Brosnan so bad. I'm writing a movie script. In my mind, I want Pierce Brosnan to be one of the characters because I'm such a fanboy. It would be like a dream come true. If that ever gets made, I will reference this video to him on this channel and be like, yo, I talked about this. I spoke it into existence, okay? But GoldenEye was my favorite game growing up. It was my favorite movie for the longest time. And man, I remember being a kid going to the barber and said, I want to look like Pierce Brosnan. Give me that James Bond. Straight up. Had that James Bond cut for years. And I said, when I'm an adult, I'm going to get a Walther PPK just like James Bond. And guess what, playa? I did. And do I regret it? Hell no. Hell no. That thing is sick. It's great. I love it. Think I regret that? There's a lot of things in life you will regret. That is not one of them, though. I'm going to tell you that. So, you do what you want. You want to find a way to play Battlefield 3 online? You do it, darn it. Look at me miss every shot. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. And look, he killed it with a gun I like. You know? 29% health, one shot. Which, by the way, I fired that 44 Magnum almost point blank. Hip fired it, and it missed. And that would have for sure killed him. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. But that is the way the cookie crumbles. And, you know, just go buy a Walther PPK. Moral of the story. See, it's like this thing, you get so nervous, but you can't play nervous with this. You don't have enough bullets. I will say, though, in Battlefield 4, I do have the extended mag, and it's nice. It's a very usable weapon. We love it. It is crazy to me how fast Battlefield 4 came out from Battlefield 3, given it was like 2 years. And graphically, the jump is pretty big. And I think that, I don't know if there's been a jump. One thing, too, is Battlefield Hardline, not good. Battlefield 1, not good. Terribly unbalanced game. Was boring. Like, nothing but bolt action and semi-autos. It just wasn't good. And there was that pay per freaking win weapon, because you could buy that, like, completely, you know, full auto, whatever it was, like submachine gun. And I was like, yo, this is bogus. That thing is, like, overpowered as all get out. No, I'm not there for that. Are we gonna be a team player and disarm this? There's no way we win this game, surely. Like, no, I just can't see that happen. I'm looking, there's 3 minutes left in the game, and I have my doubts we hang on and win. Especially we got this guy holding it down, just staring at B. There's one MCOM left. We did break 9 kills, though, so that's nice. We're trying to snipe this guy with a RPG. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. That's what he gets too for surviving a point blank. Look at us, man. See, in that PKAS hollow was actually fire on this gun. I don't know why. There was like no recoil. It was great. I don't think I put it on though, but I should have. Okay, we got a 97 kill assist. Right. Kind of thinking this gameplay is a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Good job, PP2000, whipping out the PP, throwing it down. There, wham, right on the table. All right, it's almost summer. Getting ready for the heat. Not ready for it though, mentally or physically, and I need to get in better shape. You know, I'm getting a little bit older now. I'm 31, about to be 32, and I need to get it back on my grind time. I was in really good shape like 5 years ago, and I'll say even 4. Like it was like 3-year span where I was training to be a police officer. I joke and say policewoman. It gets a cheap laugh because people think that's funny when you're like a big guy and you're like, oh, I was being a policewoman. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And then I kind of was like, I'm so tired of running and lifting weights that I don't want to do that anymore. So I didn't. But now I'm like, oh no, we're getting a little flabby again, boys. We gotta like Tone it back together. So we got the gym membership. You know, I'm doing my kettlebell workouts. Got my free weights doing at my room. Going to the gym, getting the stuff that like I can't do at home. I own like a weight bench, and I'm like, well, I don't want to like go to the gym and like do stuff I could do at home. So I'm getting like the machines, you know, the rowing machine, Stairmaster, you know, the treadmill. And that is where we're at. Do I think I'm going to take it seriously? No, I don't care enough anymore. I don't, but I should. I should. And I think this is it. I think this is over. So if you made it this far, I want you to go ahead and like, comment what you want to see down below. I'm the failed author. We got way more than 9 kills, guys. We even got a sick clip with, oh my gosh, a headshot, with the PP2000, which is what, I think it was a good gun. I think it was underrated, and whoever was at B right there absolutely cooked our team. Jeez, but let's see what we finished out here. How many kills did we get? I'm going to guess 14. Just says our team lost. 13, there we go, 13 to 12. I'm the failed author. Thanks for watching.